Right about, yeah, right where that toy is.
Right, tanks out.
Does anyone have any glare issues?
We're right back to the nest.
I got camera issues.
Look at this, look at this.
Complaining because we put leg bands on some of them. And they go, we have to pick them up to fire.
Look at these guys. Oh, look at that, look at that.
She too close, you alright?
So that's Dawn Strasser. She's the head of our animal nursery.
Oh, look at the size
She
of
ends up being, yeah.
the forearms on that cat. I mean,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
she's in charge of the whole
The whole nursery, right. And the responsibility of the nursery in zoos has changed over the years because most animals are raised by their moms. In some cases, like these, because they're being trained, there's value in having them that are not mom raised, but instead are used to being with humans. So up until recently, she was feeding them a bottle, and now she's getting them used to meat.
Wow.
Look at it. That's so cute.
So soon, once they've had their shots, we'll be able to take them out and put them with the cat.
Now she feeds
Cat
with the
trainer.
other hand, uh a better shot.
Yeah.
Now, was that beef?
It is beef, yeah.
No broccoli?
Kroger private selection.
Just think of a visitor walked by. How weird this would look.
They wonder what's going on behind that curtain.
Nothing to see here, move along.
Yeah, that's right. What do they do to the media?
Corral them.
So in checking with our folks, yes, it is beef. Historically, the zoo fed a lot of horse meat, but horse meat's been banned in the United States. Some farther northern zoos will import horse meat from Canada, but it's hard to get. If we were to do it economically, we'd have to buy a truck full of frozen, so we feed a lot more beef than we used to. It's like everything, it's a complicated question. That was the result of some of it got pushed through as a result of animal rights.
Yeah, where do you buy the beef? Do you know? The reason I asked that is it's a really generous company. It's JTM.
Yeah.
It makes the hamburgers.
That's a good point.
You may have a great deal on it.
Well,
but
no.
They bring in thousands of tons.
Yes, they're a big company. I'd have to check. This, as you can see, is not from a steak. We buy a lot of it that's processed. It almost looks like a big sausage because it has not just like muscle part of the meat. It'll have hair and tendons and all sorts of things which are good for animals.
I see.
So if you cook that up and you were real hungry, you'd say this is great. If you didn't, you'd probably say this is chewy and has some weird stuff in it. But, and of course, if you didn't cook it, you'd think, man, that is really good. There's a terrific book
vegetarian
by a guy named.
So, Zach's going to come up.
No, but anyway, he's a hotshot private
Oh, no flash on you.
But either way,
and Richard Wrangham,
where's he going?
W-R-A-N-G, Wrangham. Anyway, he wrote a book called Catching Fire. And his premise is that obviously people had some great leaps forward.
Yeah.
And a lot of people say it was 12,000 years ago with agriculture because they could stick together and had reason to stay. We could plant plants. His premise is that it was actually